Yo, welcome back to the break room, ladies and gentlemen. We back up in this piece, man. We got the usual cast of characters up in here with me. We got me, Sam. We got Ray in the building. We got welcome back to the screen, Keith in the building. Man, and we got fam up in the building right now, man. We got my man Zeke in the building. Boy, what it do?
Yeah.
Zeke Harden in the building.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Sir.
Oh man, no problem, man. Thanks for joining on. Hey man, so man, we gonna do straight barbershop talk today. You know what I'm saying? We can take it anywhere you want to take it. We gonna do sports, music, movies, politics. I don't care. Whatever. Instagram. I don't care. It is what it is. I mean, whatever comes to mind, we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We were just discussing something right off camera. So might as well just throw that right on camera for it. We were just saying, I think Zeke just made a point saying that New Edition was the R&B version of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
True.
Wu-Tang forever. And just the different factions that it came out of New Edition, just like Wu-Tang, man. It's just crazy. Like everybody do their own thing. Wu-Tang probably had more individuals, but I mean, as far as like single people that came out and did some on their own, but I mean, heck, man, you got New Edition, then you had to add on to the second New Edition with Johnny G, and then you got
you said
BBD
Johnny
came out of that. Johnny G, Johnny G.
No, Johnny P wasn't part of that.
Right. Johnny G, not to be confused with Chicago's own Johnny P.
Right.
Johnny P.
Right, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Johnny P. You know what I'm saying? West Side legend.
Right.
But yeah, man, they said BBD came out of that. Bobby went single. Johnny had singles. Ralph had singles.
Yeah.
You know? They had their head of state tour, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they had some joints.
That's
man.
true.
The Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike tour, you know, they had them.
Yeah.
They had some joints, man, going on, man. I kind of like that.
Yeah, they did, man. Hey, but I think arguably Bobby had the most success though outside of the group.
Think so?
Yeah, I think Bobby had the most success. I mean, if we just looking at like record sales, I think he had the most success because I mean that Don't Be Cruel album went I think like what 3-4 times platinum, something like that.
I believe so, something along those lines.
Even the second one the one that had Humping Around that went 2 times.
That went 2 times platinum.
Oh yeah, sure. It did.
Yeah. So I think that Bobby had even though he was the craziest and the wildest, I think he had the most success outside.
Well, technically, that was a third one.
Well,
that was the third.
The third one was Humping Around. Bobby Brown.
Yeah. Because his first one was I Need a Girlfriend and all them on there.
Yeah.
Right.
Girlfriend and all that stuff on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. So you think Bobby Brown had more success than BBD?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Poison is a monster, dog. I mean, you throw it on that, doing the running man. So, you throw Poison on. All you got to hear is the drums from Poison, and niggas is gonna go crazy. Right. As soon as you hear the drums, right. But Bob had My Prerogative. That was a monster, man. My Prerogative was a monster.
Yeah, it was. I don't know, man. I think best rapper out of New Edition was Ralph Tresvant.
yeah, bars.
Yeah, bars. Not only did he have bars, this dude did a whole rap with his shirt unbuttoned to his chest. You can see his skin meat, man. His chest meat was all in the video.
He was on the taco meat.
Like, boy, you a brave man rapping with your chest down.
Man. The first guy in history to do the running man and spit a 16 at the same time.
Man, he wasn't tapping.
He changed the game with that one, man.
He did it all in some penny loafers with no socks.
Ralph did it for the coach. Y'all think that they would still be like let's say if they came out right, they would be popping like.
Yeah.
And that's like we said earlier off camera, the R&B singers is more harder than the rappers now, man. So
Man, I swear you're not lying.
That's true.
I swear you're not lying.
Yeah, look at Chris Brown, man. Dude,
Ralph paid the way for Chris Brown to be great, man.
Right.
I leave blood
you
alone.
ain't lying, dog.
I leave blood alone, man.
Right. Blood.
Leave blood alone, man.
Ralph paved the way, man, for Chris Brown to be great, man. To stop sing and rap, man.
Right.
And Bobby,
right? Don't forget
really
Bobby.
paved the way for him. The dancing.
Bobby is the original bad boy.
He is the original bad boy R&B, man.
Indeed, man.
Might not be the king R&B. He the original bad boy R&B. I'll tell you that.
I don't think Bob get enough love though, man. Like when it comes to like his catalog, I don't think he get enough love, man.
I mean, I love Bobby, but you know what I'm saying? I think
I respect Bob, but I mean,
I
think based on your likability, man.
Yeah, I mean, because cats always bring out, the cocaine jaw, man, and the it's always a joke when it comes to Bobby, but
yeah, it's a running joke, the cocaine jaw.
Yeah, but when you think about it though, man, like you sit down, take away all the antics off the stage, and just look at his body of work. Dude has a great catalog, man.
I think you could put Bobby in a category of like a Grant Hill or Derrick Rose if you kind of compare them in sports and Penny Hardaway, the what ifs. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, man, once he was hot, man. I mean, hotter than fish grease, bro. And then you turn around and it was like, that man, that drugs got the best of him. And it was like, what could have happened, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he had the talent. He had the talent. And he was that dude. So it was just like, Bobby's a big what if. And I think that's what takes away from his should be greatness or whatever the case may be. Because of that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? We just can't take him. And he just kept getting in trouble. He kept going to this. So it's like he became a laughing stock. And that was kind of what the road that Chris Brown was on for a while. It was like, bro, ain't nobody about to tell you if you keep going down this road, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, what is there to ain't nothing to love.
Yeah.
I thought that boy was done after that whole Rihanna thing, though. I thought he was done.
I did too, man. I didn't see no come back from that.
Especially
they lost sponsors and everything.
Riri is Jay's girl?
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, but that go to show you, man, the power of a good song, man. Because before Deuces, man, he was dead in the water. Deuces is the track that brought him back, though, man.
That mixtape was hot. They couldn't. That
mixtape was phenomenal. Yeah.
That mixtape was hot,
key.
bro.
Yeah. I thought that. Fan of a fan.
Yeah.
That was hot. Him and Tiger. Yeah.
Yep.
That was dope. I came front, man.
That mixtape was hot, man. Yeah. That they had to give him his process when Deuces came. Like, man, they had to, because then everybody wanted to jump on. Everybody wanted to jump on their remix and everything for that.
Yep.
Oh, I need Chris Brown on the hook.
Pause for the cause. Y'all remember this, boy? Hey, you see
man.
this nigga? Man. Y'all remember this, bro?
Clearly Canadian. Yeah, I remember.
Bro,
you
thought you was doing something. You had them.
Boy, corner store there, corner after church, nigga. Let me ready to grab me a Clearly Canadian nigga and some Doritos with not Doritos with nacho cheese and beef, nigga.
Right.
Oh my god.
Are you talking about the corner store?
Yeah. Clearly Canadian. Ate some Church's chicken.
I don't do Church's chicken, man.
Oh, boy.
You say you still.
That's the combo for your Clearly Canadian.
With the Church's chicken?
Bless your colon.
I couldn't stand Church's chicken, man.
I didn't really mess with Church's chicken like that.
Either.
Bless your colon.
They had some fire rolls, though.
Hey, it was good, man.
Yeah.
That church's chicken is like a machete to your stomach, boy. It's gonna cut it.
It's gonna cut through everything up.
It's gonna cut everything.
The White Castles of the chicken restaurants.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
The White Castle chicken
White Castle chicken.
if White Castle's fried chicken, it'd be churches.
Right.
that was Pete's on 79th Street, man, with them 3 wings.
Oh,
man.
Pete's.
Pete's.
Yo.
Oh my God. Remember Pete's, man. Pete's.
Man, them
Pete's
3
back
wings,
with that.
boy, them wings were struggling, Doc.
Oh my God.
Boy,
Nah.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Jeez.
They got them chickens from Gary, Indiana, boy, didn't they? Man, y'all could at least with the height.
Oh
man. Hey, you
Oh,
remember,
man,
hey,
you silly, man.
Hey, Frank, I know y'all remember that spot. What was that? Was that JB's over there on 111 right there? The one that had like them 2
Oh, you talking about right across from
wings?
Mount Calvary?
Yeah, like 8 wings.
Yeah.
Like
my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God, bro.
bro.
Man.
I used to go over there every
Fire.
Tuesday before choir rehearsal.
We used to go
like
there
them
lunch,
eight-
man. Go get something. Yeah.
Yep. I know
Oh,
we
my
sneak
God.
out of school and go over there.
Exactly.
Go
Right.
over there.
Right. You sure did.
Man, niggas
Sure
had like
did,
8
man.
wings for $3.25, bro. It was crazy.
Right. Hey, man, that wasn't chicken.
That wasn't chicken, right?
That
It
wasn't
could have
real
been.
chicken.
Nah, that was pigeon. You can't sell no real chicken that
Right.
cheap,
Need
man.
something.
8
Nah.
Them niggas had pigeon for real. It's like for real, for real.
Pigeon, y'all selling pigeon meat.
Yeah. Niggas said,
Oh, that's
man, them pigeons on a branch, man. What are y'all doing? That's niggas out there.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
So let me
Shout
ask
out to
y'all
Hustle
this
Man.
question, man. So,
Right.
let me ask y'all this question.
What's
So
up?
if New Orleans sold up the 90s and R&B hip hop, what R&B y'all think sold up like first decade of the 10?
R&B? Is it R&B group?
Yeah. R&B group. Was
2000s?
it Jodeci, Hill?
But Jodeci was
it
like
Jagged
90s.
Edge?
Yeah, Jodeci was like 90s.
90s. Like
They was like
90s.
90s.
Jodeci was like, what? Their last album was what, 95?
Yeah,
96?
yeah, they was like
95.
mid. Now, what's the name was 95. The show out Party Hotel.
That's
Yeah, that was 95.
You had
95.
You had Casey and JoJo in the early. Was they in the early 2000s?
Right.
Casey
Yeah,
and
they
JoJo?
was early
Yeah.
2000. It was
Yeah.
like, no, their first album was 97.
Okay.
That's the one that had All My Life and all that on there. That first album, that was 97.
97?
That was 97, 98,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
I thought it was
Yeah,
later than
it
that.
was.
Yeah.
It was
97?
not. It was before we graduated. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was showing up before we graduated. So it
Hey.
had to be like 97,
Hey.
98.
That album got me some, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Man, that album got me some, brother.
Let me throw on All My Life for a second.
Right. Had Casey hollering in the background.
Coming out that neck right there.
Right.
Early 2000s.
He had the vein right here. I had the vein right here in the middle.
vein.
No, so who y'all think, man?
Early 2000s. I might say
man.
Drew Hill, man. I might say Drew Hill. You talking about
I'm gonna say
early
Jagged Edge.
2000s.
I'm gonna say Jagged.
Or Jagged.
I'm gonna say Jagged.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Jagged.
They was R&B thugs. Jagged.
Yeah,
Jagged
I'm gonna
is
say
what
Jagged.
R&B thugs.
Jagged Edge over Drew Hill.
I mean, I prefer Drew Hill, but just for that, we talking from like the 2000s. I say Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Drew Hill's first album dropped about 98. So that first album.
Their first album was
I think it was like
97.
97, I think.
97.
Yeah.
Was it Tell Me?
Tell Me was the first single, yeah.
First single?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was like 97. I remember I was a senior.
Into the Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I equated it with like 90. I remember listening to it around 97, 98 because I knew it was big. That was big.
Yeah.
And I seen it, because I know that was at all the stuff. Tell me. She doing all these
Doing
little
little
funny
They
funny
slid right into Jodeci's lane.
Y'all would take
did.
Jagged Edge over 112?
I wouldn't. Me personally, no. Me personally,
You know what?
I take 112 first. Definitely first album of anything. Jagged
First
Edge
album was
did.
classic all day.
Yeah.
12, that first was classic. He played it all the way through, in my opinion.
The second album was pretty dope to me too.
Yeah.
And then
Actually, their third album was hot.
Third album was pretty good though too.
Third album was which one was
I'm gonna go 112, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going 112.
You 112
I forgot
on
about
this?
them, but yeah, I go 112.
Yeah,
I
I
go
go
112.
112.
Yeah.
I definitely go 112 on that with you.
Yeah.
I think if we just talking about catalog, man, I think 112 had the better catalog, man. To me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If we talking
catalog,
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Like definitely, yeah. I would say that easily. Easily.
Heck yeah.
I go 112.
No
Drew Hill, then Jagged Edge as far as like catalog go.
112, Drew Hill, and Jagged Edge.
Yeah,
I can go for that. I can go for that.
I agree with that one.
I can go for that. I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't gonna slide Silk into that mix.
I
forgot about Silk.
They ain't really like 98 was like they peak year. 98, 99. That was like around. That was peak for them with Meeting in My Bedroom.
In My Bedroom.
Yeah.
That was like
I equate Silk with 90s because you know they first joints with Keith Sweat and them jumped off. That was mid 90s. So it was like I equate them with 94. I think it was like 94 when especially when Happy Days came out. It was like 94. So that was.
So y'all gonna take Silk over 98? Y'all gonna take Silk over 98 Degrees?
Man, in a heartbeat, bro. In a heartbeat, man. Don't nobody want to hear Nick Lachey, dog.
What's wrong with Nick Lachey, man? What are you saying? What's wrong with Nick Lachey, man?
Hey, I applaud him because his wife found in the mug.
Hey,
he did pull. He pulled. Man, what was her name, Joe?
Vanessa Manillo, I think her name was.
Yeah,
Vanessa Manillo. Yeah.
Hey,
she was bad.
In the mug,
she was fine back then.
Yeah, he had the
snake fine now. She's still fine.
He had the snake up from Jeter. He had to stick with Jeter. Yeah. Jeter wasn't gonna settle down.
Jeter was in everything in sight, man.
Hey, if my hair wasn't so jacked up right now, I'd take my hat off to Derek Jeter right now, dog.
Jeter's the
Derek
man.
Jeter is the man, dog. This dude. Hey, Derek, if you ever see this podcast, brother, you are my idol.
My idol.
You are my light-skinned idol, brother. I swear, man.
All right, I got a question for y'all, man.
All right.
What's that?
All right. Familiar with the Jaguar White situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all familiar with what's going on with her talking, pretty much spilling tea, as they say?
Oh, no, I ain't heard what she did. What she do?
Oh, you ain't heard none of that? Oh, go ahead, Frank.
Nah, man, I've been.
I ain't heard it either.
Okay. Well, basically, she's spilling tea on Diddy, Common, The Roots, R. Kelly, Aaliyah, just pretty much dropping dirt. Everybody, pretty much.
Alicia Keys,
Jill
Scott, The Roots,
Mary J. Blige. She's pretty much.
What was she saying?
Just calling them out, like saying Diddy, is by Common and R. Kelly situation when she dated
she said
them.
Common put his meat on her forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they was dating. They was dating.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And like they at the crib, right?
Oh, yeah,
and she sleep. Yeah, she sleep. This dude, she say this dude, man, she woke up to this dude's meat on her forehead, dog. I ain't gonna lie, I laughed like a mother when I heard that.
But see, I mean, my question would be, is that really like, is that assault if y'all like dating and you laying in my bed? Or like, what if he was playing around? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I would do something ignorant like that to my wife. Like, it's just you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't see, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know their relationship, so I can't how their relationship was, so I can't really say on that. I don't want to offend nobody and say, "Oh, it's assault." I'm not a part of the B2 movement. I'm not down in y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm just saying, like, it sounds kind of like, like that's in a playful type of thing to me. That's what I would think. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all dating and y'all right there, you lay it on
that's something I would do.
It's exactly.
Like, wake up,
anybody over my years, you know what I'm saying? I apologize.
Like,
what else you say?
Me personally, if I was asleep and I woke up, man, with somebody coochie on my lips, I might be a little offended, man.
But it ain't somebody, it's your girl.
Well, man,
I mean, I hear that.
At night it get a little tart, man. So I don't know.
Why you say get a little tart? Little tartar sauce.
I don't know what type of fragrance we working with at 2 or 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't know.
Trying to say he might have a little Maxwell.
Little Maxwell.
Hey, Mark. Martin said pussy marinated night, man. That's what Martin said. That's why the morning sex is so good, nigga.
I guess so, man. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
But man, hey, she was going in though on everybody,
So
man.
what she said about Jill Scott now?
She said basically, man, that that Jill was like had pretty much, I think, like kind of sabotaged, like tried to sabotage her career.
Yeah.
And was like doing like little stuff. Yeah.
Kind of blackball her.
Yeah.
Words.
And she said the Roots knew what R. Kelly was doing with young girls. Because they was all on tour.
Everybody knew.
Jaguar
They
was
was on tour together.
Yeah. And she was saying that
we wasn't on tour. We knew.
She seen.
Right. We from Chicago.
Right.
We do that. Right.
Hey, Chicago cats knew. But
we knew.
Everybody
she was just saying that they was on tour. All of us on tour. She was their back. You know, she was the Roots background singer. So they all on tour or whatever. And she saw some stuff like him with some younger girls or whatever. And she went to the Roots. I think she went to Quest.
Yeah.
She went to Quest Love and was telling him about it. And basically told her to keep her mouth shut and just mind her business.
Yeah. So
if she wanted to keep her career, keep her mouth shut, pretty much.
What she said about Alicia Keys?
She was basically saying that Alicia is fake. She went off on talking about the whole Swiss and Mashonda thing, you know,
the little triangle thing they had going on.
Yeah, saying that, you know, initially, you know, Mashonda and Alicia was they was friends, and she would have Alicia over the crib. You know, they would be, you know, just having her friend over the crib, but it's like she's like, man, I had you over my crib, and you trying to steal my man? Like, it's like, nah, yeah, crazy.
Well, if that's the case, I don't know. You know, it's an allegation, but if that's the case, mission accomplished.
Man, for real. I mean, but I ain't gonna.
Hey,
Swiss won either way though, because his first wife was fine too though. Mashonda was fine. She was.
Yeah,
fine.
Mashonda was nice looking. Came from. She was nice looking.
She went in on Diddy.
She went straight in on everybody, huh?
She went in on Diddy too, man. She said that a lawyer that used to work for Uptown walked into Diddy's office, and the lawyer saw Diddy getting head from Christopher Williams, man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. The lawyer saw
the dude that saying don't wake me, I'm dreaming.
I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
Kareem Akbar singing that song so strong. He sang that song strong, boy.
That was the hardest singing R&B light-skinned dude ever.
He sang that song with all his might.
There's passion behind it, right?
Yeah.
The Diddy stuff wouldn't surprise me.
That's the same thing I said. I believe that.
The R. Kelly stuff we all knew. So you just throwing. I think you just throwing stuff throwing flames on the fire. I mean, stuff on the fire that was already there. You throwing coals on the fire. Everybody knows that this is after they've done a surviving R. Kelly thing anyway. So what you're saying right now is really not. Everybody has come out with their stories about R. Kelly. Everybody knew. So like that's nothing. You saying like I said, you saying Diddy is bad. Like we've heard this for forever. That's nothing new. I mean, the only thing that was
on Keisha too, man.
Keisha Cole?
Yeah, she said Mary was trying to block Keisha when Keisha first.
Yeah, because Keisha Cole is Little Mary's ain't black.
She definitely was in Mary's lane. So
she was. When she came out, she was the new age Mary.
It was very similar first came out. Very similar. Mm-hmm. The sound, the look, everything.
Yep.
Everything. Her whole style was Mary's, and that's. But she got to understand that was her. You know what I'm saying? That was how she rolled. Like that's. I don't see nothing like super wrong with that, man. Because I don't know, man. It's just, you know, I don't know. Like that's something that she. You know, that's what she was. I mean, you're an icon. You're an icon, so you know people gonna try to be like you anyway. So I don't see like what was the main. I don't see the main issue in that. You know what I'm saying? So somebody try to be like me, really?
Right.
You're Mary J. Blige, of course.
Said she was blocking. Said she tried to block Keisha Cole, man.
So I could believe that. I can believe that all day. But I was like, my thing was like I said, we've heard all those stories, so it was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That was the Mary one is new, definitely. You know, but I mean the Jill Scott one trying to block her, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know.
Hey, but the crazy part is, man, Diddy's former bodyguard manager, whatever he was, I think his name Gene Deal or whatever.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, but he actually co-signed a lot of what Jaguar was saying. He was like, man, she ain't telling no lies. He was like, everything she said so far been true. About Mary having to, you know, put in some work behind the scenes, man, to get to where she at. By work, I mean, you know, getting on her knees.
But again, does that surprise you? Like, Mary, when Mary first came out, let's be real. They can say that Mary had his church background and everything else about her singing. Mary wasn't a singer like that. So for her to come out, and that was a whole different little time, and she fit that new age R&B style that Jodeci and all them was doing, that hip hop R&B for the ladies type thing. So she ended up
female Jodeci.
That's all she
was. But it was just like, all right, how we gonna get this?
It is. Yeah.
They found Mary J. Blige and Yonkers be like, come on, man, like for real, be like, it wasn't no other singers y'all could like. I mean, now she put in her work like we've heard so many artists done. You know what I'm saying? Again, it doesn't. That stuff don't surprise me. Nigga, throw something at me that I like that nigga I've never heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? Especially us, like you know, we've been around music all these years. Like we've heard a lot of this stuff. So to sit that Mary got on her knee. I'm pretty sure Mary put in work to get on. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that Jaguar, like now, my thing is like, why now? Like you trying to sell a book? Like, are you trying to write a book? It's like, why? My thing is like, why now? What's the point?
I think that
there's been a lot of speculation about that too. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I heard different stories about her. So I heard something about mental issues possibly going on.
Yeah, you know, her son got killed, man. So
that
a lot of people saying she having a public breakdown.
Yeah, and trying to clear your conscience, a whole lot of stuff, whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
that could be the scenario. Who knows? But, yeah.
Okay.
That's
I got one.
much
I got one for y'all, man. Sports related, man. I saw this picture the other day, man. All in their primes. Who wins this dunk contest? All in their prime. Drexler, Doc, Larry Nance, Mike, Dominique Wilkins, Vince Carter.
Vince.
All in their prime.
Vince the best dunker ever, man.
Easily.
Yeah, Vince. And that's not to shade any of the rest of them because they all great dunkers. You know what I'm saying? But
it's tough.
Best dunker, period. Vince Carter, man.
Oh, Vince.
Yeah, I got Vince. I love Mike. I love Neek.
Yeah,
but
Vince's creativity was crazy.
Yeah, right.
Vince is if Mike and Neek had a baby. Nigga, that's what Vince Carter is. If Mike and Neek had a baby. Because he got the style of Mike and the power of Neek in one, Joe. It's crazy. It's like,
yeah.
It's like, for real. What you got, Zeke? It is.
I don't know. Yo, Zeke.
I
think we might have lost him.
Yeah. I was like, man, that was cool. I was like, man, that was kind of crazy. I was kind of crazy on that one, man.
Yeah, I would take Vince Carter though. I would take Vince Carter on that one all day.
So you got Vince too?
I'll go with Vince on this, man.
I say Vince. I say Vince and Mike in the finals, and I think Vince edge Mike out. Yeah, man. I think so.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. As long as they're not in Chicago, because they're cheap.
And you know, right? SP neutral ground somewhere, right? Because we already know what happened in Chicago that year. We all know. You know, from Chicago, we know who won that dunk contest that year.
Yeah. Dominique won at 88. They had to get at the Mike.
They gave that one.
It was a homer.
Yeah.
Homer, he won the dunk contest, won the All-Star Game MVP, won scoring title, won
that's what I said.
regular season MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. That was a heavy year that year, bro. He had a lot of heart.
And if he would have won a title that year, he did everything.
Literally.
It'd have been the greatest season ever.
Yeah.
I think that would have been the greatest season ever by a person like dead ass. Like no comparison. Like for real.
Hey, not even close. Not even close. Not at all.
Hey, so
I'm back.
back on
I'm back,
So
man.
you had a quick question was who you think would have won the dunk contest between Clyde Drexler, all of their primes, Clyde Drexler, Dr. J, Larry Nance, Mike, Dominique, and Vince Carter.
That's a hard one, man. That's a hard one, man. I'm gonna have to go. It's definitely probably gonna be between Dr. J, Larry Nance, and Vince Carter.
Okay.
And primes,
Okay.
I would probably go with Vince Carter.
We all said it's a clean sweep.
Clean sweep.
reason
Everybody
why-
said Vince.
The reason why I would go with Vince Carter is because I believe that he single-handedly re-evolutionized the dunk contest.
He brought it back.
It was starting to
It
was starting.
That's a good point.
And he pretty much, man, brought it back to life. You know what I'm saying? With level interview. Like he was doing stuff that cats was doing on the streets.
Yeah.
Like Park, Venice Beach and all that.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
So I think he brought it back, man.
That's true.
I agree with that.
And that dude, 40 years old, man, 41, man, jumping like
right?
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I played ball today, man. My knees for me, boy. What you doing?
He's like, oh no, nigga.
Not today, son. Not today.
The knees like, hey, brother. We 40.
What you thought you was doing, right?
Like we 40, bro.
What you thought you was doing, man?
Right.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. What y'all think?
Hey, I got.
We all said Vince.
We all said the same thing, bro. We with you.
I just said it would have been Vince and Mike in the finals, and Vince would have edged Mike out as long as they wasn't in Chicago, but because they would have cheated. They'd have cheated for like they did Nick.
Neutral site. Yeah.
Neutral site. Vince would have got him. That's just like I said. I told him. I said I think Mike is Vince is the love child of Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. Man, it's just what he is. He's like he give you the flair of Mike and the power of Dominique. Man, it's like he's the greatest combination because those two was like Mike was the best finesse dunker you probably seen. Dominique was probably the best, one of the best power dunkers you saw. That wasn't a center.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't Daryl Dawkins or Shaq. You know, but then to put that all in one with Vince is that all in one. It's like, bro, you can't even.
Yeah.
So
he brought the dunk back, and then it died again, and then Zach LaVine and them brought it back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Him and Aaron Gordon.
That stuff Zach LaVine was doing all both of them dunk contests. Man, it was like, bro,
man. He
this
got
nigga
robbed.
here, boy. And it was like
he got robbed. He got robbed.
Who that?
Zach
Gordon. Oh, Zach. Oh,
yeah. He got robbed in that one. The one that what's the name won?
Yeah.
Which one? Who won that dunk? Because he was in 3 of them. Because he won 2 of them, didn't
he?
He won 2 of them.
The one that Aaron Gordon won, I think, is the one I think that Zach should have won.
Now Aaron didn't win. Yeah. Zach won it.
Nah. Oh, well, you wait. Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. He did win that one. He did win that one.
They won it. I told him it should have been a tie because, like, you couldn't. Man, they were just busting 50 out of 50 out of 50, bro. It's like you could not. Like, I'm sorry, you couldn't take nothing away from what Zach was doing, but what Aaron Gordon was doing was amazing too. So it was like, I mean, I think that's the one that should have just been a tie because them two dudes, man, they was going crazy.
Gordon should have won this past one.
Yeah, he definitely got robbed this past one.
Because dude was doing the same dunk. He was doing the same dunk.
The same dunk.
Jones.
I don't even remember his name. Derrick Jones or whatever. Yeah, down in Miami. Yeah.
Dwayne Wade was on some BS with that voting.
Speaking of Miami, I have to pose this argument, man.
With Jimmy Buckets.
I'm gonna make the argument because, like, throughout the whole season, people were talking about Jimmy Butler is an all-star, but he's not a superstar.
I'll say that.
I'm gonna have to make the case.
I'm one of them.
Finals, I'm gonna have to make the case. I think Jimmy Buckets, or as I like to call him, Django Jimmy, because boy
I saw you put that on Facebook.
He looked like he playing for his freedom, boy. He looked like a slave. He looked like he playing for his freedom.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to make the case. Django Jimmy is a super at this level that he playing at. I gotta make the case he's a superstar, man.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I gotta make the case
Ray will sit and say, I'm gonna tell you this because our definition of superstars, man, we've had this discussion so many times.
Yeah.
We think that the superstar label get thrown around so loosely right now, in this era. And I mean, not even this era. It's been going on since the 80s
Period.
and 90s,
Period.
2000s. Period. I think star and superstar is two different things. Like I told them, my definition of Hall of Fame is, bro, if I got to think about it, you're not a Hall of Famer. It's nothing. If I gotta sit and think like, let me see,
Yeah.
you're not a Hall of Famer. Be like, to me, like
Right.
that's just my definition. Like, because it's a Hall of Fame should be something that, like, bro, can't nobody compare to the things that you did. Like, you can't tell a story of a sport without this person. You know what I'm saying? That's a Hall of Fame.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To me. But they just let anybody in now. It's like, oh, you're like, nah, I could tell a story of basketball without this person being there, bro. Like, come on, man. But with superstar, I can't say he's a superstar. I can say the dude number one, hands down. I put on Facebook the other day. He's the best player in his finals right now. Hands down. Like, it's like, dude is balling. Other than that game that LeBron had Friday, other than that game, but still at the end of fourth quarter, Jimmy was going basket for basket with that dude. Like, it was no back down. And he got the win. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, too. So it was like, he was playing the best ball, but I still can't say he's a superstar. I can say he's a star. He's outperformed what I thought he would be, because I always said Jimmy can't be your number one option on the championship team. I always said it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna win a title with Jimmy being your number one option.
That's my point. Like, if you break it down, I'm gonna break it down from this aspect. People that individuals have labeled superstars. You've labeled Kawhi a superstar, Paul George a superstar, James Harden a superstar. Russell Westbrook has been labeled a superstar.
Definitely shouldn't be.
And if you look just in these playoffs, when they get to the playoffs, a lot of those dudes came out small. They ran out of gas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They came up small. They didn't meet the moment. In these playoffs, Jimmy Butler has met the moment every series, every game, every time. He battled one-on-one, face-to-face with the greatest player on the planet and did not flinch. As a matter of fact, out of all those battles, he won 2 of them. His best game, James Harden has never come up this big in the playoffs. Russell Westbrook never came up this big in the playoffs.
Never.
Paul George never came up this big in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If anything, I would say Jimmy Butler probably cruised through the season so he can save his strength for this moment to show the world what he really was having. I mean, what they was missing.
Jimmy just not at the level to say he gonna cruise though.
Oh, well, maybe not cruise, but what he doing in the playoffs is like 5 times above what he did in the rest.
Amazing.
Yeah, I can't.
No, he's balling. He's balling.
No, definitely. I told Tori the other day, man. I was sitting there like, hey, man, I've definitely got a newfound respect for Jimmy. Like I used to like Jimmy, and then he started rubbing me the wrong way, and then now he's back. Like what he's doing now is like, hey, I can't say nothing negative about Jimmy. What he's doing, man, at all. My thing with him is, can I still say he's a superstar? Nah. Can I say he's a star? Hell yeah, man, he's a star. I give him a star label. Super for me. Now, what everybody else is calling superstars, he probably will. You start calling them a superstar probably so off of their definition. But what we say about superstars, I legit say it's only like 4 superstars in the NBA right now, like superstars in the NBA right now.
Who your superstars?
I would give LeBron. I would give Kevin Durant. I would give Steph Curry, and if I had to say 4, shoot, I'm actually right there. I probably would put maybe Kawhi, and I'm stuck on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm stuck on Kawhi on that.
The fun guy.
Dame over, man.
Dame?
Oh, Dame a star.
What?
Dame a star. I can't give him a superstar because he ain't won nothing.
Me, he's a super. Dame a super. Dude, Dame is, to me, he's a superstar.
I love Dame, but I don't think he's a superstar, man.
I do too. He a beast.
I don't think that Dame is a superstar. I love Dame. I love this dude. I don't think that this cat is a superstar. Hey man,
So,
hey, me and my
he hasn't done enough yet? You say he hasn't done enough yet to be a superstar? What are you saying?
No, this is what I'm saying. Me and Sonda had this argument about. I'm a Dame. I'm Team Dame. Like this dude does no wrong to me in my eyes. But I can't say that he's a superstar though. I can't give him the superstar label just like for the very reason that DeSantis said.
To the Western Conference Finals.
He hasn't won anything yet. He hasn't. I can't give him that label yet. I can't give him that. Dude, they've only been to the Western Conference Finals once in his tenure.
He's still young. He's
I mean, bro, he about 30 now, dog. I mean, in a minute we're gonna be keep calling him.
Man, dude, Dame.
Hey, I'm on Dame team, man. I want to give him that.
He is.
I can't.
He is a Dame guy. Like I love
Dame guy,
Dame. Man. When we talk about it, it almost made me seem like I be talking about dude, but I love Dame. Like Dame is like Dame guy. He's
probably one of the best.
A mini Kobe. He's a mini Kobe. He's a killer. I love Dame.
Love him. Besides Steph, Dame is probably one of the top 3 guards in the league.
Oh yeah, like
definitely.
Hands down.
Definitely.
Hands down.
Yeah, not even a debate.
That don't make him a superstar.
Oh no, man. Dame
on the level that they call him now, on the level that they call superstars now, Dame is a superstar. I give you that. But I'm saying like with how we be defining superstars, like when I say like he's only these dudes right here. Dame is the man. Like I can't say no wrong about Dame, and I love it. Other than the fact that he's gonna stay in Portland, that's the only thing I found wrong with Dame. But
hey man,
like I think he's
you want him out of Portland.
I think
send him to New York.
The people that you name,
send him to New York.
James, KD, I forgot who else you named.
Steph, LeBron
Curry,
James,
right?
Steph.
I think those people.
Kawhi.
And maybe Kawhi, like, I don't know. But I definitely
That's
think
why I said I don't know about
3,
Kawhi. I'm on there.
I would say those. Yeah, I am too. But I would say the first 3 people you named, I think they another level above superstar. I think they are generational type of players.
They are.
They are.
Those players
I
that
only
come once in a generation. I think underneath that, you got your superstars. And then underneath that, you got your stars.
That's what Jimmy Butler had.
Okay. So if you say that, if you put it like that,
right? You saying?
Right.
If you put it like that, I will put those 3 dudes I named right there. They definitely are generational talents. Like those 3 dudes are people that like they changed the game. They changed a game. You know what I'm saying? So those 3 right there, I give you. Now we go a step below that and say, all right, this level of superstars. I guess you could put AD and Dame, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna bring up AD.
I'm gonna bring AD up. There you go. Yeah.
Well, once they go ahead and win, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta put him in the conversation.
They can probably say he's in the conversation. He's a superstar.
Yeah.
I give it to him because ain't no way in hell LeBron winning this title without AD. It ain't happening.
Oh, definitely. That's not even.
Hurt.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for him getting hobbled for the whole rest of the game, the last game, I think they probably would end up winning. But you could tell he couldn't even, that dude wasn't even moving, you know, especially the last 2 minutes of the game. He's like, bro, I give him his credit, though. He stayed on that court, though. He's like, man, I ain't going out this game, bro.
He's playing with one leg that game, the last 2 minutes of that game, literally. Yeah.
It's like every time AD get on the court, you got to hold your breath because you don't know if he's going to get hurt.
Hey, man, I watch a lot of Lakers games, and I'll be like, bro. What I will say is I think that when to play in LA and put on that Lakers jersey behind Kobe, you can't go out with no regular injuries, bro. It's like, and what I've seen from him this year, dude, he tried to play through everything. Like, swear, you can't, like, because all Lakers fans will sit there and look at you like, nigga, Kobe would have played with that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. What you say? What say, nigga? You sprained your pinky toe? Oh no, nigga. Now in New Orleans, he would have set out. He was like, nah, man, I'm done. But here, they was like, nah, bro, nope. I gave him credit this year. Like he wasn't missing too many. I think he had that time when he got elbowed in his eye, or whatever. He had to be out, whatever, a couple of games. But other than that,
he hurt his
was
back
like,
the other
nah,
game.
man. Yeah. But he's like,
got that hard fall.
You ain't playing.
Yeah.
You ain't moving. But he still only missed like 1 or 2 games. And it was like, bro, he was right back out there trying to go. And it was like, hey, you ain't doing that no Lakers. Even LeBron, you ain't playing. LeBron ain't had a little petty little injuries he usually sit out for during the year. These other than that poor growing last year. But this year, oh no, it wasn't them. Oh man, I rolled my ankle over.
6'9" nigga ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Softest 6'9", 250 nigga ever.
Marshmallow man.
Man, look, man.
LeBron goes.
LeBron, dude, is like, he gonna go down as one of the greats. He's gonna be top 3, whatever. Maybe top. He's definitely top 5, maybe top 3 all time, depending on your preferences or whatever. But nigga's soft, man. All right, he's soft.
So is he in your speaking of LeBron? Is he in your Mount Rushmore?
I might have to put him
in your Mount Rushmore.
I might have to put him there.
Like if you don't want to put him down, put him there.
No, I'm giving it to him because man, he's had a great career. I'll give him that. He's had a great career.
Give me your top 4 players in NBA history. Ain't no matter your top 4 players. You
my personal top 4. I got Mike at 1, Kareem at 2. Let's see. Now this is where it gets tricky for me. I might throw Kobe there at 3. Only because
you top 5 then. We're gonna
top
add 1 more person onto the. Yeah, we're gonna add 1 person.
Then I'll put Bron in my top 5. I'll throw Bron in that top 5. And then now I probably have Magic in that too. Magic was nice, man. I can't take Magic out of my.
You got Mike, Kareem, Magic, Bron, and who else?
And Bean.
And Bean?
Yeah.
What you got, Frank?
Go with Mike 1. No particular order after this, but Mike be 1. After that, you just go on down the list. I would say Magic. I would say Kareem. That's 3. I would put Kobe in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how people put LeBron over Kobe. I still don't understand that to this day. I haven't figured that out yet. Still haven't figured that out yet. I'm not taking nothing from LeBron. That's about it. I mean, but far as Kobe's legacy, man, I mean, just call it what it is, man. People like, oh, LeBron done passed Kobe. How? Outside of stats, I mean, it's what up. But yeah, then I would say LeBron after that, but I'm not putting LeBron over Kobe or put over Mike. That's not gonna happen. I ain't got him over Magic yet, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Call it what it is.
Magic, it's a lot of disrespect towards Magic right now.
A lot of disrespect.
Anybody that know me knows that. Anybody know me know Magic the reason I like start playing basketball. So it's like, hey, he's the reason why I'm a Lakers fan. You know what I'm saying? It was Magic. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when we was growing up, all they showed on Channel 2 was all they showed on when we was growing up, the main on Sundays, the main games I was on was Lakers and Celtics all the time. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
all the time. All the time.
Man, Magic was number 1. He was black, and then just do the stuff that this dude was doing. And then, in Chicago, we had Mike. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, bro, Mike is there. You can't ain't no topping Mike. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I got Mike. And I just hate I didn't see all of Kareem's career. You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. Especially when he was great. You know what I'm saying? We saw old Cap.
We call Kareem tail end.
Right. I wish I could have saw young Cap. You know what I'm saying? It was like, let's see what he was doing. But I mean, watching film and everything, that's all I'm like, bro, the dude was amazing. But it didn't do with this dude, probably the winningest player ever to sit and have high school, college, NBA.
He won on every level, bro.
Now, if you say the greatest basketball player ever,
it's got to be Kareem.
Got to be Kareem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
he didn't lose. He didn't lose, right? When did he lose? Right. He won on every level. Did he lose? I mean, come on,
every level. Yeah. Every level.
Yeah.
So if you got him, and so I got Mike number 1 to me. I got Kobe up there. I got Magic up there, Kareem, and then I would put Bron. And like I said, I don't think honestly, and just in my eyes, I think that I probably just move LeBron past Magic. Only because of the longevity, and Magic only played, about 10, 11 years, I think it was.
It was 13.
You know,
Magic did
13?
11? It was 11?
I know, 13.
Because he came in at what was that, 80, 80, 79, 80,
I
and
thought
then
it was 79. I think when it's
79, right? Yeah.
It was the 79-80 season because it was 79-80 because
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had because they won the championship in 80 when he was the rookie. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he was so it was that 79-80 season. So you talking about, and then he was out in what, 92?
Yeah.
92.
Yeah.
So it was like, about 11, 12 years.
12, 13 years,
Yeah. And so it was, I mean, that dude, man, hey man, Magic was Magic, man. Like I said, I just put him barely past Magic just now. You know what I'm saying? Just now.
Yeah, and
Because
you
like
right.
I said,
It was 79.
79?
80.
So because I remember the college game was, him and Bird was 79 Final Four.
Yeah.
They always say it. But yeah, I just put him past Magic. That's because like his what I do give LeBron credit is, man, we've never seen nobody in their 17th year doing the stuff this dude is doing. You know what I'm saying? And like just to sit and to be able to do what this man is doing in 17 years, bro. Like I gotta put him up there. Like I said, he just barely passed him, but he ain't passed Kobe to me. He hasn't passed Kareem to me. He hasn't passed Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's just me personally.
Listen to Magic's numbers for his career.
Magic
numbers for his career, dog. 19 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds, and almost 2 steals. That's his career averages, dog.
Damn near triple double.
Yeah.
Ain't lying. Zeke, let's get Zeke in. What you got on that, Zeke?
Zeke, your top 5 NBA players ever.
Top 5 NBA players?
Ever.
Your top 5.
Your order. It don't matter what order you put it in.
Well, I'm definitely
we want to know who your
go.
number one. We want to know who your number one is. But then after that, you got to know
number one is Mike, man. Mike. Without question, Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Without question, man. This might be arguable, but I gotta put, and this ain't no particular order.
Okay.
But I gotta put Pippen in there.
Because Scotty, okay. Hey, I'm a Scotty guy, man. Okay. Thank you.
To me, right. Put Scotty in there. He was the first person that I've seen that revolutionized the forward position, the point forward position. You know what I'm saying? He guarded all 5 positions. He played the point. He was basically a point guard on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You know, he jacked his back up, but you know, he revolutionized the point forward position. Now you have people like LeBron James and Ben Simmons and, you know, Antetokounmpo's playing that position, and even Detlef Schrempf to an extent, because Scotty revolutionized that position. That's just my opinion. So only
in the break room you'll get a Detlef Schrempf.
Yeah, for real.
Detlef Schrempf
was a beast.
I gotta put Scotty there. I gotta put Dr. J in there because Dr. J was basically like a street ball cat that made it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I gotta put Kobe in there just because Kobe was Mike 2.0. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't as athletic as, wasn't as strong as Mike, but everything Mike did, Kobe did, man. That 5th position, man, that's hard, man, because you got Shaq, you got Kareem. You know, I might be a prisoner of the moment. You know, again, this is just arguable, man. Depending on because his career is not over yet. Did I say LeBron?
You say Ron yet.
Yeah, I gotta put LeBron. I gotta put LeBron in there. I would have said Steph. You know what I'm saying? I would have said Steph.
Okay.
Because Steph is a generational player. Like,
okay. Hey, since you said that,
how Steph changed the game. But
since
that's
you said
just me.
That, I'm gonna give you a different question because you're the first person I ever heard put Scottie Pippen in the top 5 ever in life, like dead ass. And Ray is a Pippen dude, and
I'm a Pippen guy, man.
Put him in the top 5. But, no, seriously though, since you said I want to change that question, so we know we said top 5 NBA players ever. Who would be your top 5? I would say the most generational players you've ever like. This is a player that I've never seen before, and I probably would never see again. Type player, like a generational talent.
Generational talent, I definitely got to put Mike in there.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely got to put LeBron in there.
Yeah.
I definitely got to put Steph in there.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen anything like Steph.
Nah, you haven't. Nah.
And man, if I'm tinkering with KD, but I think it's another gear KD got to go to before I put.
You got to get a chip by itself.
You know,
Yeah.
He definitely got to do it. I think it's another gear, man. Like he like probably one of the best players I ever seen.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he reached that next level, like that gear where you just like undeniably you see LeBron. You watch LeBron. All right, LeBron, Mike, even Steph. I think KD, man, it's like this level that he kind of got to reach first before I could say, all right, he's a generational player. Okay. And after KD, I can't think of nobody else, man, like generational wise.
What do you think, Ray? Frank, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
no, go ahead,
I'm gonna pick back what Isaiah said. I'm gonna go with Steph, MJ, LeBron, Kevin Garnett.
Kevin
Garnett.
Strong right there. That's strong, yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with Shaq as well.
Yes.
Shaq's a game changer.
Yeah. Dominant
the paint and hacking Shaq came. Yeah.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Who you argue with that?
Who you say, Ray?
I'm with Zeke on this one, man. I gotta throw Steph in there. Obviously Mike. Yeah, KD is like a freak. It's just like, dude, I got KD in there, man. Cause dude, you 7 feet, you pulling up from 30. I mean, like, dude, it's like, dude, we ain't never seen that before. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And he had a handle. You know what I'm saying? So, and then let's see. So I got KD, Steph, Mike. I'm gonna go with my brother on this one. I gotta throw Shaq in there, man. I mean. Yeah. Orlando Shaq was something that we've never seen.
I lost my mind. I saw that.
I mean, I gotta be that size.
Hell.
And a move like that, dog.
That's 2000 Shaq, which I think was the best version.
Even worse, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, 2000 Shaq, dude. Oh
man, never seen nobody like that. So, that's real.
That wasn't even fair, man. That wasn't even fair.
No,
that wasn't fair. 2000 Shaq wasn't even fair.
That's those man. I got Shaq. So we got Shaq, Mike, Steph, KD, and generational. Another player. Oh yeah. I gotta throw back to you, Keith, on that one. I gotta go KG because KG dog was like, man, dude had everything, man. He did everything. Man, that's Mr. 2010 and 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 22, 10, and 5.
What was tripped out about KG, man, is like when he first came into the league. He didn't really have like the fundamentals. He had raw talent.
Exactly.
He was with Minnesota. He worked with Kevin McHale. You know what I'm saying? McHale worked with dude.
That's low plus fair ever.
His game was on another level, man.
Yeah.
He got to get Kevin McHale them props, man.
Yeah, he do. He do.
They do got to get Kevin. He one that doesn't. Kevin McHale is the one that don't get the props he deserved, man. Because that dude there was a beast. Like anybody that played in that era tell you that dude was a hated guard, Kevin McHale. Bruh. Like he was a beast. Like you couldn't stop Kevin McHale on the block, bro. Like he get on the block, it's over. Points, bro. It's over.
At all.
He had so many moves.
I might have to push back a little bit though, man, on the K. I can't argue with KG. I think that's a great pick. It definitely go well. I think, man, I might have to push back a little bit, man. I think it's as far as fundamentally wise, man. I think Tim Duncan, man, might have been a great player.
But TD, when we
was the big fundamental.
The reason I wouldn't call TD a generational because he was a throwback, man. TD was that. He was that dude. Like, of course, we hadn't seen too much of somebody like him, but he was like all them in one. He was like a Pat Ewing and a David Robinson in one. You know what I'm saying? I got the touch. I'm going with that bank shot. I'm gonna give you that. And then I'm Tim Duncan. I can be a little more athletic. I got defense. Got Kevin McHale. He got the drop step. Man, he had the fact.
Well,
so we kind of seen Tim a little bit, but not to the extent that we saw Tim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I think that Tim Duncan was probably like one of the generational wise. I think he was probably one of the best stretch fours, man, that we ever seen, man. Tim Duncan was a stretch. Like a lot of fours, man, kind of played 10 feet, 15 feet, and inward.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan was like a legit stretch four, where he can shoot around the perimeter and stretch the defense, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think the Lakers was. The Spurs, because Tim Duncan was such a great stretch four, they was able to win with mediocre guards. Like they had Avery Johnson running the point.
The little general.
You gonna call Avery Johnson?
He was mediocre.
Tim Duncan and Davis Robinson and Admiral.
Admiral. Avery Johnson was average. Yeah. But because Tim Duncan was so dope as a stretch four, he looked like Kyrie some games. I don't know, man. That's just me. I agree with you.
Nah,
I agree with you.
I got.
Tim Duncan,
let me see.
We seen a version of him before. I agree with that. I think he got the sauce, man.
I'm gonna go with Mike, of course. Like you ain't never seen nothing like Mike before him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to see Elgin Baylor or whatever. So they said Mike was a lot like Elgin Baylor, but I ain't get to see him, so I don't know. I put Magic there. Magic was the first 6'9" point guard you ever seen, man.
I agree with that.
That was a generational talent right there. I gotta put Magic there.
I agree.
LeBron, man. Again, like you still ain't seen nobody like this dude, like ever. Like 17 years and you still ain't seen nobody.
Right.
Dude,
I agree.
Like as much as I say, as much as I don't like, his mentality sometimes, especially on the court. I can't take away that this dude probably the most gifted basketball player I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh. And to sit and be 6'9", 250, run faster than guards, stronger than centers. Bruh, like how? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do it? This nigga is Karl Malone playing point guard, bro. That's what he is.
Literally.
It's like
he is though. He is.
Like,
he is.
Man, I will probably say Steph definitely changed because he just changed the game. Legit. He's the reason why everything is 3-point happy now. Like everybody's putting up from half court right now. It's because Steph.
Steph, yeah.
And then after that, I'm torn. I'm torn between two. Shaq. Everybody said it was Wilt, but Shaq is definitely something you've never probably seen before. And I'm torn between Shaq and AI.
I was thinking about those
two. I'm torn between those two, man. Shaq and AI is my last one. I'm torn because you ain't never seen the dude that big do what Shaq do. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, AI was 5'10", bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They keep saying 6 feet. The nigga's 5'10". We seen him in the club. Nigga's shorter than me. 5'10" in the club, bro. Like, and 160 pounds, bro. And I mean, he created. I mean, he the reason why they call carries now on crossovers.
Yeah,
like he brought a whole.
AI was a dog.
Yeah,
he was a dog, man. Like Kobe said, like AI said, man. Kobe gave him the greatest compliment ever, man. He's like, imagine if AI was 6'6", bro. He'd be go down probably the best player or something. This dude was like. This dude was crazy, man. It did not even just on the court. He changed everything off the court, man. The way everybody was dressed, everybody could be themselves. He was a cultural icon, bro. It was like, bro, everybody had braids because of this nigga, bro. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why I said I'm torn between him and Shaq, man, on that one right there, man. Think that would be just that, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
those two dudes there, man. I can't. I'm torn. But that's my top 5/6. For
Hey,
real on that one.
I got a question for y'all, man. Something I was thinking about earlier. I'm switching gears, by the way.
Go ahead. Switch the gears.
Oh, wait.
All right, LeVar. I switch gears with you anytime, man.
Right. Switch gears.
Right. All right. I know we was talking about music earlier, right? And
Okay.
the term relevancy. How do y'all feel about that? Let's do this right here.
Okay.
Where, how come it seems like only us black people, it's like we the only ones that age our artists out. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll take we'll say let's use James Todd Smith. Let's use LL for a second, right?
Okay.
Let's say for instance LL is in his prime or whatever, right?
Right.
Or better yet, let's say he's a hot record right now, right? Song is hot, it's crazy. But with us, our people, he wouldn't get no play, no attention because of he's 51, 52, whatever how old he is at this point. And it's like the first thing that people holler, oh, he's not relevant. Irregardless to how hot the record may be, the song may be just crazy, bananas or whatever. We, black people, man, we have this tendency to age out our people, our artists. White people don't do that. Like if you go look at like the country music, if you go look at rock, pop, like all this stuff, alternative, like guys like U2, Aerosmith, Rolling Stones, Madonna, she can still drop a pop record right now and then they go number one, they'll support it. Mm-hmm. But we, as black people, we age our artists out. I'm trying to figure out like why. Like
I think we do it in hip hop, bro. Like
we do it in R&B too.
R&B, I think if it was a hot album, I think if somebody older dropped a hot album right now, I think it'll probably get some play R&B wise. I think it'll get some play. Hip hop is something different. Like it's hard to age. Only person I see that somebody get some props to right now. Nas dropped a joint and it was nice, man. His last album, I know he had a little pop on his joint, man. They played it and everything. I think the main one that'll get some play right now is only Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like, that's because he owned everything. So he'll get some play. But other than that, I mean, so I think hip hop is the main one that we do. I mean, I listen to everybody, man. You know us. Like if LL gonna drop something, I'm gonna be like, hey man, it was okay. You know, I ain't a huge LL fan anyway. But if it was something he was to drop something, I'd be like, yo, let's listen to it. You told me if I'd like, hey, Ray has it. Oh no, it's nice. All right, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man. And if I find some songs on there and I throw it on a playlist so I can keep hearing them, and it's all good. Same thing with Nas and anybody else. I don't care. Like because I don't like new rap anyway. So these young niggas right here, it's like, man, these niggas are horrible anyway. So it really don't even matter. Give me somebody that's old, you know, if Rakim dropped the album right now, I'm like, man, let's go see what he's talking about right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that's just me. But old R&B, like if Anita Baker go drop an album right now, nigga, I'm gonna go listen to it. When Sade dropped her little joint, you know what I'm saying, a couple years ago, we was all, hey man, let's go check it out. Yeah. Like R&B is kind of different. Hip hop is like, bro, because you got that phase of hip hop, man. It's kind of hard seeing a nigga being a hip hop, you know what I'm saying, being old like that, even though all the niggas that started hip hop was old as hell, which is funny. But that was rapping, everybody was in their 40s rapping, being whatever. Now we didn't change it to like, bro, it's a young dude. Things almost like we equate rap with street life. So if the older you are, you can't be in the street. So it's kind of like hip hop is like that. Like rap is like, oh man, this nigga too old to be out here. It's a young man's thing now. Man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But rap I can understand, but
I just hate it, man. 'Cause I feel like, man, good music should not have a tag on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with our R&B cats, like we'll take a great R&B record. Let's say Tyrese releases a record, right? Mm-hmm. Automatically they're gonna throw it on urban AC radio or adult contemporary radio. You know what I'm saying? They go automatically, even if, irregardless of what he's talking about, if the song is hot or it don't even have the subject matter, they're gonna automatically, just because it's Tyrese and because he's 40, they're gonna put him in, and they're gonna put him over here and say, oh, well, this is the urban AC, or he's not as relevant with today's audience as he. I think that, man, that we only, I think black people are the only group of people that do that to their artists.
But look at Kels. Kels will put out a joint, and people will say, well, he won't put out nothing now. But I'm saying, even the Buffet, they played that joint on R&B joints. You know, I think it depends on who the artist is. Yeah, the Buffet. It depends on who the I think it depends on who the artist is. You know what I'm saying? For most times, because like because if we put that person at icon status, I think they'll always get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? But if it was people that we just say they was great or they was good, and then like we're like, oh man, times have passed them up. I don't know why we do it, but I think that's how we would. That's
what I'm getting at right there. Like we do that to a lot of artists. Like we automatically just put them out the pasture or something. Like, okay, that nigga old now.
Yeah,
that nigga ain't winning that race.
Right.
I do think that it matter. I think it matters who the artist is, and I think it matters the impact and the catalog that they've made in the industry, especially when it comes to R&B. Because Charlie Wilson, man, is a legit senior citizen, but he's still
legit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He roller skating on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you one mistake away from a torn ACL. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, Charlie Wilson is a clone.
He's still doing his thing.
He's not real.
He said Charlie Wilson a clone.
He said,
the real Charlie Wilson died 20 years ago, bro. Because this nigga doing everything young.
You basically saying him and Gucci ain't related then, is what you saying.
They remade that nigga, man, and put him with R. Kelly. They was like, hey man, hey man, remake this dude. R. Kelly gave this nigga life again, bro. It's like, nah, he's still going. Skating on stage, man. Ain't no 80-year-old nigga skating on stage, bro.
What you think, Keith?
He's still skating on stage, man. I'm like,
this nigga was old when we was young, bro. Like,
hey, no lie though. You're right.
He's still skating on stage. He's still dancing.
Yeah, exactly.
The crazy thing is the voice ain't really changed.
His voice hasn't changed either. He has a unique voice.
That's why I say he's a clone, bro.
Yeah. Just a clone.
I don't know. I think it depends on the artist, man. Like a lot of times, I think you have to age with your audience, man. But I think it also go back to the culture too, because like during the 70s and 80s and 90s and even the 2000s, a lot of times, man, the record labels try to push the urban artists to make records that are essentially crossover. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that audience will last a little longer. But I think, man, with doing that, you know what I'm saying, you water down the potency of your music, and you losing us to get to this other audience. But when you age, it's gonna be us that's gonna still keep you afloat, and not the other audience. And I think that's what disconnect come with, you know, the relevancy and the aging out when you get older.
So I hear that term. So
Anita Baker still making. Anita Baker still doing Anita Baker music. Charlie Wilson still doing Charlie Wilson music. But you got somebody like Jermaine Jackson. Jermaine Jackson, like what you doing?
He didn't even do Jermaine Jackson music.
Oh my God.
Man,
Jermaine wasn't even doing Jermaine.
He wanted to be in Jermaine. Right? He wanted to be in Jermaine.
That brother beatboxing to violins. I don't know what he doing, man.
You don't know what he doing, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't the move. It ain't the move, man.
Keith,
he was raised in Perry, man.
What you think, man?
I mean,
do you use the term, like, do you subscribe to the term relevancy, man? Do you?
Me personally, I don't care, man. Yeah. Like, I'm a fan. I don't care how old the artist is. Like, I listen to LL, or if like not drop the album, I jump on it right away. You know what I'm saying? Or when Aunt dropped the album last week, I jumped on it right away. You know what I'm saying? Music is music. I'm a fan of you. I'm a rock with you. Maxwell put something right now, I'm gonna jump on it right away. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with some hip hop artists. If I'm a fan, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into all that. But end of the day, man, I guess it depends on one's preference. Like, you don't see, like you said earlier, pick up what you said earlier off this. You don't see people saying to Madonna or the Rolling Stones or anything like that on YouTube.
Right.
They sell out Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
Sometimes do 2 shows. You know what I'm saying? 2 nights. You know, 2 shows in 1 night. You know what I'm saying?
But they singing all their old hits.
Exactly. Singing all their old hits and packing it out. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it depends on one's preference, I guess. Yeah. But me, I have no issue with it.
Okay.
But look at Prince. Yeah. Before he died, man, if Prince put out an album, nigga, we gonna listen to it and he gonna sell out. I went to a Prince concert.
We would listen to it, but a lot of people would say he ain't relevant, though.
That's only young niggas. only young niggas would say Prince ain't relevant. Relevant. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, hey,
Yeah.
any nigga that grew up, I think that relevancy comes from whatever era you grew up in. I mean, we was privileged enough to learn to enjoy what was before us. We enjoyed our era, you know what I'm saying? And then some of the stuff from the new era we can still pull up and we'll be like, oh man, it's decent. We'll adapt to it and it's cool. But some stuff I'm like, man, that's whack, man. I ain't dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't do that to the old stuff, man. The old stuff that we grew up listening to, man, we was like, no, man, this is dope. And then we saw that our era stole from this era. So it was like, yo, even go back, make you go back even more. You know what I'm saying? So it was like so I think it always, like, this young generations, they don't have too much appreciation for the older generations in life, period. They definitely don't have appreciation for the music to go along with it. So it's like, okay, it's like whatever, but that goes to their parents and what they playing them. Because like I said, if all our parents was playing old school, we appreciate the old school. Like, heck, my son gonna grow up, he gonna grow up listening to everything. They got old school, 80s, 90s. He gonna have new stuff he gonna listen to. Like, yeah, it's some of his people bring him like, nigga, what you listen to? Nigga, I'm listening to Jodeci. What?
Your son gonna ask you for some Jodeci boots, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really put too much stock into the relevancy argument, man, because I believe if the music is good, it's gonna stand the test of time.
Yeah, that's the way I feel. Yeah,
if it's the music, it's gonna always stand the test of time. Yeah. You're gonna be able to go back 10 years and listen to it and be like, man, this joint still sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go back and you listen to Busta Rhymes, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, that jazz still slap.
Hey, he got an album drop end of the month too.
He do.
His new album drop end of the month. 30th.
Hey, Busta has some nice albums, yo.
He did. Yeah. Man. So I think if your music is good music, it's gonna always stand the test of time. So you don't have to worry about being relevant. You just got to worry about making good art, man, making good music.
Okay.
Stick to your guns, man. That's what I think. Like, man, stick to what you like. That's the one thing. Like I said, I gave Kels his props before he went to jail. Was like he did Kels music. I'm not changing. You know what I'm saying? This is my music. Now I add some new stuff to it, but I'm still gonna give you steppers joints. I'm still gonna give you a little drama music. But this is me. You got people that's gonna bite my style.
He was able to
change
adapt
and do their stuff.
Yeah.
But he still kept it his way. Like, it became an R. Kelly sound. You know what I'm saying? He had his own sound. It's like Prince had his sound. You know what I'm saying? These artists that become they start getting their own sound. Even, you know, like I said, it's funny because they do it to themselves. Like we look at Bow Wow. Bow Wow can't come out with nothing. They gonna say, oh, that nigga's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga's really 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it ain't even about age. Like, it depends on the era. And since he came out in that era, like, you know what I'm saying, he was young then, and like everybody like, oh man, this nigga ain't right. What he talking about? Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same thing with. It's an era thing, man. I think, and I say it's with this young generation, they don't care about the other eras. They like we did. So they don't have an appreciation for it. Like, you know what I'm saying, the majority of music in our libraries are old school and from 90s on down. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, with my music, I be in the 90s all the time with my music, boy. I stay in 90s.
And I'm going to the 80s and 70s, and I'm saying I love, man. Give me some, man. Give me some Ohio Players and OJs and Temptations, and you know what I'm saying. I'm listening to Dan Rowe. I'm listening to all the Motown and everything. I'm listening. You know what I'm saying. James Brown. I'm all on that, bro. Like that's all day. And then don't get us going on the slow cuts. You know what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. You ain't. I'm not passing.
I got a hot take, man. I got a hot take for you.
What's that?
It's by the member of the break room that's not with us today. He said something. It was hilarious, but I had to agree with him, man. He called me the other day, right? I'm trying to think. I don't know what he was watching, but he was like, "Hey, bro, I got something to say, man. You probably gonna get mad when I tell you." So I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Hey, man, Diana Ross, man, she overrated." And I was like, I stopped and I thought about it, and I said, "You know what? I've always he kind of felt that way, though."
I low-key kind of felt that way. Yeah. Since that wasn't my era, I leave that to the people that I was around with her. Time. But for me, like, she wasn't all that great to me. Like, she put out some dope joints. Like, Motown laced her. You know what I'm saying? Because she was Mary J. Blige with quit Gordy, but you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying.
But you know, hey,
So
a lot of black folks,
she
man,
was getting them joints.
A lot of black folks, man, they got her like all the way up here. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I like she's overrated in every area. Like every area you want to look at her. Like if we just breaking down the total Diana Ross package, like from looks, sound, all that type of stuff. To me, she's highly overrated, dog. When you really break it down, man, she's highly overrated.
You gonna make that, brother?
Hey, I know, man, but I've low key always felt this way, dude. I just didn't want to say it because I didn't want to get shanked in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
I didn't want to get peeing and somebody shank me.
based off your hot take. Based off your hot take, I'm gonna ask y'all this question: who is the artist, one or two artists you feel like the most overrated in your opinion compared to what this culture pushes to, like, oh my God, this absurd standard, old or new, whatever the case may be. But who do you think, like, man, not even new, because we're gonna say everybody overrated. So more in our era to older, you know what I'm saying, was 90s to the 60s, whatever. Who do you feel like people say was amazing, but you feel like, I think their music was overrated?
Diana Ross.
They overrated. That's the only one. That's the okay. I'll say, because you already brought up Diana Ross. You ain't got no other.
Yeah.
I had to think about that one for a second.
Man, who else would I say is overrated?
Does he feel that somebody gonna be like, oh nigga, nah, you don't say that about that man, not that.
I'm gonna say this, and some people gonna get pissed at me when I say this, but I got to. I'm gonna say it. She's a lot of people's queen.
Beyonce.
Yes, I think she's a little overrated, brother.
Okay.
I think she's talented. Like real talk. I mean, I'm not a hater. She's talented and she's fine. I give her that. Girl, fine. She can sing and all that, but I just think she's a little overrated, man. People act like we ain't never seen this before, and it's like we seen Janet, we seen her brother, we've seen Beyonce before. To me, in my eyes, if you've seen one Beyonce performance, you've seen them all.
You've seen them all.
It's like
pretty much the same.
Yeah.
The Beehive coming for you on that one. The Beehive coming for you on that one.
I know, right?
I got to
who you got, Z?
Man, I got to give her. I got to give her a nod. Just whether you think she overrated or not, that's definitely debatable. But I have to give her a nod because of the longevity, dude. She's been doing this since 1996.
Oh no, she's dope, but she's overrated.
It's hard. It's hard to keep that standard that high, man, for this long. It's hard. Deion Cole said you get 10 summers. Well, I think not 30 summers.
30 summers, yeah.
30 summers.
Yeah. She had 24 of them, Doc. She had 24 of them, man.
And I feel like someone out of the 24, she ain't got no classic album. Lemonade would probably be the classic album for her.
A straight heterosexual dude. Her music don't appeal to me. Like she doesn't.
Yeah,
that's not. I'm not trying to like say like she whack. Cause I think that Beyonce is like really talented. I think she's.
Oh, she's definitely talented. You can't dispute that, man.
And I would bang her out. I'm just gonna be honest. But.
Oh my God.
Another hot take. I would. But
the thoughts and words expressed by Ray is not off.
Everybody in the break room does not share these thoughts.
Yeah, to throw the disclaimer.
But I just think that she's a little overrated, though. Like for real, I think I put her and Diana Ross in the category of being just a little bit overrated. Like they cool, they good at what they do, but I think they're a little overrated.
I'm gonna move forward. As far as the new generation, I think this person is talented, and they definitely a hard worker. But I do think music-wise, they're a little bit overrated. I would say Cardi B.
Oh, overrated.
Quavo's ex.
Okay.
Ex.
Okay.
I think she's talented. I think she is a hard worker.
I don't think she's talented.
I think she's talented.
I don't think she's talented.
I think she's talented.
You know, she ain't.
She's
like,
stripper pole talented. I don't think she's talented with anything else.
I don't think she that good. Well, I seen she wasn't that good of a stripper.
She wasn't. So that's why I said I don't think she's talented.
She's a little overrated, just music wise, man.
Yeah.
Her music.
She the new Nicki Minaj. Like I felt with her, she was not talented. Like I don't know.
I always thought Nicki was talented, but I didn't really like her music.
You can't be talented when everybody writes your stuff, bro. That's not talented. That's not talent. You just going over there reading what I wrote. That's not talent.
I don't think that she had a lot of ghostwriters though, bro.
She had one main one, and that was her boyfriend at the time. You know
Safari.
Nicki
Minaj could write his own
Minaj,
joints, but he did hers.
I question how much of input he actually had, though, man.
Nicki Minaj earned my respect when she did a BET cipher with like all the legends who I look up to. I'm not going to go into all the people that was in the cipher, but Black Moon and some other cats, you know what I'm saying? Like these dudes I grew up listening to. And somebody she got in the cipher with all these dudes and smoked them. And I was kind of salty, like, hold on, you gonna do Black Moon like that?
Somebody wrote that for her.
Dude,
that wasn't freestyle.
I don't think nobody wrote that, bro.
They did. That wasn't freestyle. That wasn't no freestyle, man. You
don't think so?
Right,
I think if you put Nicki on the spot right now, I think she'll give you a hot 16, like on the spot. I think she can give you a hot 16 off the top of the head.
Maybe.
I think she.
So I think like this. I think like I'm not saying that they're like bums. What I'm saying is like their talent level is not what we equate a star level at that. I mean star level right now. Like their talent level, like okay, it's okay. Can she give me a 16? Yeah. Anybody, Sam C gave me a hot 16 one time. We ain't heard from his ass since. Like let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, anybody can give me a 16, but like, bro.
It's coming. 2021 is coming, man.
I'm just saying, man, it's like, you can give me hell, we did a segment. We did it so on One Hit Wonders. Anybody can give me a hot 16 one good time. It's like, bro, but if somebody steady writing for you, and yeah, sex sales and you doing all your thing, like I said, I ain't knocking you, man. If you make your money, your hustle, do your thing. I'm not knocking for the money you made and did what you did. I'm just saying, bro, Yo shit ain't hot, B. Like you know, you got one hot song that's gonna be a club song, and it's that, and then everything else on your album is trash, B. Like, I mean, absolute trash. Like, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? And her being like, what saves a lot of these rappers, I think, there's no Rap City in the basement, no Big Tig, people getting in the booth and flowing a freestyle on them one time. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas in the 90s had, early 2000s had to do. You know what I'm saying? They got in their basement to prove that, no, I'm a rapper, B. I'm about to get in this basement and kill this mic. You know what I'm saying? Even Wayne did it and his shit was trash. But he did it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, come on, man.
Don't mention Wayne. Zeke's a Wayne fan, man. Don't mention Wayne, dog.
Hey, Wayne has stood the test of time, no doubt. I give him that. I like mixtape Wayne better than I like album Wayne.
I don't like his booster. Like that funeral wasn't the greatest album.
Wasn't the greatest. That shit was trash. It wasn't nowhere near the greatest.
I didn't listen to it.
It was horrible it was horrible even by his standards. Horrible.
I didn't like the Carter 5.
Nah,
I messed with the Carter 3.
Carter 3 is the best album he ever did. Best album he ever do.
With the Carter 3, I messed with the Carter 4, and I messed with his mixtapes, man.
His mixtape Wayne is good.
Crazy.
Mixtape Weezy is great.
Mixtape Weezy is off the chain, but yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, mixtape Wayne is hot. I give him that.
Mixtape Wayne is hot.
I like his mixtape. Mixtape Wayne is hot. I give him that, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? That nigga has some great mixtapes, so I will give him that, boy.
Yeah.
Them dedication joints. Them dedication joints like I ain't even gonna lie. Like for real.
Right.
Frank, who you think was overrated, man?
Shoot, y'all pretty much named them all. I thought about Beyonce. With Chris Paul dying roster today, I thought that was hysterical, but I agree with him.
She is overrated. Sorry, Black America. Sorry. Don't take my black card away.
Oh,
Did you want to overrated?
Shout out to Chris for that one.
Is Genuine overrated?
Who?
Genuine, is he overrated?
I think he right where he's.
People don't really rate him high. So it's like, he right.
Bro, I think he right where he's. I'm a G fan though. I'm a G guy, man. I like G.
Yeah.
I like G though. I think that he don't get enough credit because I think that he actually brought the dancing stuff back to R&B because there was a lull there where people wasn't doing it. And then when he came with Pony and then with the Tell Me Do You Want a Video and all that, he was like dancing and all that type. So I think that
another one paved the way for Usher and Chris Brown and them to come out here and dance and be entertainers again.
Yeah.
Instead of saying that the mic singers
more credit.
Okay.
I think he's right where I think they, as far as attention and love go, like ranking, I think he right where pretty much where he should be somewhere.
Should be at.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I like G though, man. G's a.
I like G too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, G's nice, man.
Music, man. I'm sticking for my light skinned brother.
Yeah, G is nice. G is nice, man. G is definitely nice, man.
Yeah. So when y'all say underrated then?
Underrated?
Yeah.
Underrated as far as what? Talent?
Yeah, I mean, it's like across the board, like R&B, hip hop, across the board, like I think don't get enough shine.
That's a good question.
Right. Underrated.
I would throw G. I think he should a little more shine, probably.
Underrated. That's a tough one, man.
That is a good one.
I'm stuck on that one, seriously.
We can go, I mean, like I say, it could be rappers too. It don't matter.
I gotta say, for me, it's two people I think they rappers. One is Busta Rhymes, man. Facts. Man. And my other one, man, I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out on the ledge and say I think that Christopher Bridges, aka Ludacris, man, is definitely underrated.
I can go now. Definitely.
As a lyricist,
definitely,
man,
yeah.
He's a lyricist.
Definitely,
yeah. I think he's overshadowed by some of the other stuff, man. But yeah,
I give you that. I give you.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked, man. You supposed to take your twin, Black Thought, nigga.
Right.
Oh man.
I don't know, man.
Lyrically, nobody ever put Black Thought up there, man. And that nigga's a beast. Like,
bar, man, he's one of the greatest.
He's cold with it. Like,
they don't give him his props like that though, because
no doubt. I don't know why, but no doubt.
He ain't
commercial. I think he got to do some solo rap, man.
Hey, you might be onto something.
Yeah.
I think he got to do some.
There's a rumor about him doing something solo too, man.
He got like the little couple EPs that's out there that was pretty dope. He did one with Salam Remy.
Yeah.
That was dope. You know who I'm gonna throw out there, man?
Who you got?
I'm gonna throw Redman out there. I'm gonna throw Reggie Noble, man. I don't think he get enough. I don't think he get enough praise, man, because dude's catalog, man, is so slept on, man. He got like everybody knows the Muddy Waters album is dope.
I've been Redman fan since day one, bro.
Doc's the Name was dope.
Oh my god.
Obviously, the first album. The first album was dope. There's a Dark Side, even though it didn't have like the commercial success that the other albums had. But if you go back and just listen to it, this dude he was saying some stuff on that, man.
It was dope. He was
saying
man.
some stuff on that. So I'm gonna throw Reggie Noble out there, man.
It was dope. Man.
What about DJ Quick?
Ooh, Quick is my guy.
I say as a producer, he's underrated.
Yeah, that's what I was hitting at. That's what I was going to hit at.
My guy.
Yeah.
As a producer, he definitely underrated, man.
Yeah.
Quick definitely the love he should get. That's just rapping and producing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I hate to break the party up, man. I gotta go ahead. I gotta jet out, man. I got I gotta do some Sunday runs, man, before I retire for the evening, man. I'm trying to get back in time so I can retire and watch Django Jimmy give it to the Lakers again, man.
Y'all let me know how that go, man, because I will not watch this farce of a finals. It is a
I put it
joke.
like this, man. We gonna go ahead and end this joint, man. We thank y'all for jumping on, man. Enjoy this, yo. Go back and check out some other joints that we got going on, man. We'll be back at y'all with some new heat, man, soon.
Down the Ross underrated.
So, man,
Down
some
the Ross
music
overrated.
joints too, man. We got some joints. Down the Ross, hot take right there, man. Down the Ross is underrated. All right, without further,
Overrated.
man. Thanks for joining in on
I appreciate y'all
another
for
break
having
room
me.
joint.
It's good chopping
Oh,
it
no
up
doubt,
with the break.
man.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate it, and man, we out, man. We'll catch y'all on a new one.
Yeah.
Later.